Hello everybody and welcome to my first tarot reading on YouTube. I've been doing tarot for quite a long time, for about 9 years or so, but mostly for myself and then privately. And I've been guided to actually come online and try and share this with a broader public. So I read intuitively, I channel as I read, and my intention is the highest good for all. Okay, so this is going to be a pick a card reading, and you can pause the video right now and kind of tune in to your feelings and see which stack, one of three, resonates the most with you. You can of course watch all of them, it's up to you. Okay, so let's start. So we are gonna do the pile number one. What do you need to know right now? We have the Tower and Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. There might be some kind of love-related situation that is creating a lot of pain for you. Something has to come to an end, or something is coming to an end. This obsessive thinking, this heartache needs to end. There are two cards that symbolize the ending of the cycle. Okay? There is this necessity, almost like, to dive deep into your feelings, meditate on the situation, and find the way to find closure in a wholesome way. So let's see, how can this be done? We have Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So the way it will be done, this is what I see from this, is that you might get fed up with this obsession. You might get fed up with having to suffer through it, and just come to a point where you want to make this decision to free yourself from this. And what I see is that to free yourself from this, there will have to be some work that you put into it, because this issue is almost like this issue is pushing you to awaken. This situation is pushing you to re-evaluate many things in your life, to re-evaluate how you view yourself, how you view the relationships, how you view the world. Because when you find yourself in a situation when you're so dependent on somebody, especially if the feelings are not reciprocated, or if this is a dysfunctional relationship, that means that you have misplaced your trust. You are trying to cover up certain pain. You're trying to escape certain pain. You're trying to, it's almost like an addiction, okay? You're trying to fix your pain with somebody. You're projecting your pain onto a person. It's not about that person at all. When you really deeply look into it, there has to be healing to your understanding of who you are, to your understanding of what this world is. Okay, so eventually there will be this moment when you will be so fed up with this pain that you will just decide that it's enough, and you will decide to put the work in to start prioritizing yourself above this addiction, above this connection. The Emperor is in reverse. The Queen of Cups, being connected to your emotion, is upright. And you can be a male or female, but I strongly sense this, you might be a female. This doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship to a person. This can be a relationship to any particular thing. And I can see that the situation will come full circle. I'm sorry. That this This is the beginning of very powerful transformation for you. And when you deal with this, you will start really looking into the future, being very determined and very aligned with building the best possible future for yourself. The future that inspires you, that is in alignment with your deepest desires and your deepest emotions, that is fulfilling to your needs, okay? Is there anything else we need to know about this? Maybe an advice? Can we get an advice, maybe? Again, we have the Tower. This is a blessing in disguise. Okay, the tower symbolizes the ego structure, that it does not serve you anymore. This structure is built on trauma. This structure is built on lack of self-love. This trauma is built on dysfunctional beliefs about yourself, the relationships, and the world. And this is a blessing when this tower is crumbling. It is painful and difficult, but this clearing is necessary. And you need to know that as you will start looking for healing, there will be light, there will be healing, and your life will turn around in the most positive way. Let them go and start focusing on your self-healing. We have the Queen of Wands. There will have to be work put into this process. There will have to be determination put into this process. There will have to be the stable movement in the direction of healing. And you can do it. You can do it. You can end the cycle, okay? And you can awaken anew to the joy, to love, to sincere and honest and reciprocated, connected, nurturing, warm love. But for that to happen, there has to be love towards yourself first. There has to be connection to your own emotions, to your own sense of stability and security. You have to reconnect to yourself. You have to stop abandoning yourself, okay? Again, this is the beginning stages. You might not see how the situation will be able to resolve itself, but as you move, as you progress, things will come into the picture and start making more and more sense. This is a process of spiritual initiation. It's frequent that when we hold dysfunctional beliefs, when we are operating through trauma, life will disintegrate whatever allows us to ignore the healing that needs to be done. If you project something onto another person, what actually has to be sourced from within, life will take that person away to redirect you to what truly has to happen, to what truly has to heal. Okay, this is a good thing. Again, it might not feel that way, but this is a blessing in disguise, and many people go through this. Some people lose their loved ones, some people lose their jobs, some people lose everything, and that constitutes a spiritual rebirth, clearing that has to happen. Okay, re-evaluation that has to happen. Okay, so this is message number 1, and I really hope this was helpful. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, and we are gonna now move on to the message number 2. So I felt guided to pause and switch my location, and that might be a clue for the pile number 2. Okay, let's see what the cards will say. We have 8 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 9 of Cups. It's almost like there is somebody in your life that is, in your perception, is blocked or is blind to certain truth, and you want to wake them up. You perceive this as an act of help and service. But there is this sensation that it's almost like you want to impose your will a little bit. You might believe that you know what is better for them, or there might be a personal interest in them changing, personal interest for you, for the satisfaction of your personal needs. You might see a potential within them that you want to see actualized. Okay, there's a card, there's the 8 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. Learning, the Star. You believe that with time and effort, they can blossom into something really beautiful. Okay, but what about this? This might be you with yourself, actually. We have 9 of Pentacles. Seven of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. There is also this sensation of this situation. It could be between a man and a woman, and the woman desires the man to kind of step up to provide for her. But again, there is this sensation of imposing your will, okay, that is not fully in alignment. Okay, if you are a woman in this situation, you need to learn to take care of yourself. You need to learn to not place your expectation upon him and kind of work on yourself, okay? It's almost like it's up to them. It's up to them to make decisions. Even if you see the potential within them and you feel like you can make them step up. The advice from the cards, if you resonate with this, is to switch your focus from them onto yourself. Work on yourself. Work on your ability to provide. And then somebody who is a vibrational match will come around. It might be, he might step up, but he will step up not through your manipulation, not through your pressure, but as a response to the change in your energy. Okay? Let's say if you will start earning, money, earning more money than he does, it might motivate him. So this is a lesson about not imposing your will and learning self-sustainability. Addressing your personal issues first and foremost, and letting other people make their own decisions. Even if you feel like this is best for them, do not impose your will. Okay? So this was message number 2, and now let's move on to the message number 3. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 9 of Wands, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of feminine energy. There are 3 queens here. There might be some kind of conflict that requires learning, adaptation, problem solving. Okay, some kind of darkness has to be transmuted, some kind of confusion has to be transmuted in order to achieve greater alignment and happiness. It might be your internal parts, okay? Your worldly matters, okay? Your ability to work, your ability to take care of the physical manifestations might be in dissonance with your emotions. So you might have acquired an adaptation, just working a lot, really working a lot, and kind of persevering, kind of pushing through. But there is some kind of discordant energy between that and your emotions. This can also be about literal people. There are two queens on one side, 9 of Wands, and then the Queen of Cups, okay? So again, there is a card of learning. There are 9 and 8 of Swords, as well as 5 of Wands. That have to be transformed, kind of worked through in order to achieve optimal happiness, optimal alignment. So please take it as it resonates. Again, it might be about your internal parts. It might be between actual people. We have Page of Pentacles and we have 2 of Cups. Okay, so if this is about your internal parts, if this is about the money, the physicality, okay, that is in opposition to your emotions, you need to know that there is a way to manifest money, to manifest financial abundance that is in alignment with your heart, that comes from love. It is possible. It is possible, and you need to look for a way to make that happen. So your emotions, so your emotional self, okay, is not suppressed, is not oppressed. Ask yourself, what does my heart want? What do I like doing? What do I like doing? There are many, many options. If you don't know what you like, if you don't know how you can earn money with something that you like, you need to explore, okay? You need to spend some time thinking about it, and finding value not only in the physical stability and comfort, but also in what this emotional alignment brings. This emotional alignment is absolutely necessary for the wholesome health, for the wholesome wellness. Because if you just have a lot of money and you don't feel like you are in the right place, you will feel lack. You can have, there are 5 of Pentacles, they're still feeling lack and feeling overburdened. So your work has to be in alignment with your feelings, and you need to know that it is possible to make that happen. Up until now, you might have been in a situation where you had to do things you didn't like in order to provide for yourself, but this situation is changing. And there is a necessity to create alignment with what you do and what you feel. It is possible. This is the card of escaping danger, and then 10 of Pentacles, ultimate abundance. Okay? Again, if you don't know what it is that you like, explore. We have Ace of Pentacles, we have 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. You can create abundance for yourself, and you can create abundance through doing something that you enjoy, okay? There might be somebody in your life who is supportive, who can be supportive to you in this process, or this might be somebody who will come around as you move through this process, as you come to more connection with your emotions. Some support will come around. Okay, this internal battle has to transform. This internal conflict has to transform. There has to be unification of these internal parts. Okay, you are one whole being. You need to care for all of your aspects in order to achieve optimal wellness. Okay, and balance. Strength and balance. Okay, so this was group number 3, and I hope it resonated. This is gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna try to post every week and kind of evolve the format as I go. So if you like my energy, stick around, subscribe, like, share, comment, all of that kind of stuff, and I'll see you soon again. Thank you so much. Bye.